Good morning or good afternoon or good evening whenever you're watching this. It is 8 o'clock right now. I just got home from dropping the kids off at school. It's Friday. I have the day off. I have a few things I need to do. I do have a hair appointment today at 11:30. It is well overdue. I had an appointment 2 weeks ago, but I got really sick. Was running a high fever and just not feeling the greatest at all. So I started feeling better, and then the following week the girls got sick. They were out of school Monday and Tuesday. Theirs cleared up much faster than mine did. I guess it's that old age or something. I don't heal as easily as I used to. And then the following week Kason started feeling bad. He ran a fever it was on a Sunday. He actually spent the night with my mom on Saturday, and then Sunday she brought him home. He went down for a nap. When he woke up, he was 102? Or 101. It was 101 something. But his only lasted for one day. I kept him out of school on Monday. Didn't run a fever at all that day. So he went back to school Tuesday. Knock on wood, Jason has not had it. Hopefully he doesn't get it. Now, it wasn't fun. But hog season is in full swing. We got our hog last weekend. He is so sweet. She named him Jabbo. And it's so funny because that was my nickname when I was a little kid. I was the only kid that my papa gave a nickname to. And where he came up with it, I have no clue. Jabbo, J-A-B-B-O. I have no idea where it came from. But Bella wanted to name her hog that. So it's funny because last year her pig's name was Chubbs. I have called Jabbo Chubbs I don't know how many times. There has been a couple of times I called him Gyro, which was our dog, which Gyro hasn't been around since 2020, but I still call the pigs. I did it to Chubbs as well. I still called him Gyro at times. The funny thing, I haven't been called Jabbo in forever. My mom doesn't call me that anymore. The other day we were up there and we were cleaning out the barn, or his pen, and in the evenings I go up there and I help Bella just to get it done much quicker. While she's out walking Jabbo, I was getting ready to say Chubbs. While she's out walking Jabbo, I will go in and clean his pen out. This year we are in the concrete barn. It is so much easier than the dirt barn. I will pay $200 or $300 to get her pig into the concrete barn because it is so much nicer, and she is actually the barn manager of the concrete barn. The teacher picks a student, and she decided Bella was a good fit for it this year, so she's the barn manager of the concrete barn. But anyways, I was rinsing the pen out the other day, and Bella is walking Jabbo. She's whip training him. I know it sounds mean, but you don't really hit them that hard with the little whip. It's just to train them to go in the direction that you want them to go to, getting them to hold their head up high. And this is for showmanship when we go to youth fair, and to make sure your pig is walking well and he looks all cute and handsome. But she was out there walking him, and she says, Jabbo, and wouldn't you know, I look up and say, what? My sister-in-law had said, you're gonna answer to that whenever she's calling him. And I was like, I don't think so, because I haven't been called Jabbo in years. I mean, since I've been an adult, I don't think my mom has called me Jabbo. But lo and behold, that's what I did. She hollered Jabbo, and I look up. What? So I'm thinking that maybe her naming him Jabbo was not a good idea. He is actually sick right now. We had to move him over into the ICU pen last night, which is in the dirt barn. Not happy about that. We have an ICU pen in the concrete barn, but we're waiting on the higher ups, whoever it is, to put a pipe in, and I think I think it's for them to have water. I'm not 100% sure. So he has to be in the dirt pen, which we're not too happy about because that means we have to scoop the poop and fill it up with dirt, and that's not easy. It's not easy at all. It's dirtier. I mean, it's dirt. It's sand. Well, actually it's sand. We're in Florida, so it's actually sand, but it's just dirtier and I don't like it. But hopefully he's not going to be in there too long. And he's such a calm pig. Like nothing like Chubbs. Chubbs you'd let him out of this pen and he would get the zoomies and start running around. Jabbo is not like that at all, but I don't know if maybe he's been sick. You know, it's just progressively gotten worse. I don't know. He is very calm and laid back. His tail's not wagging. It's not curled. I mean, he keeps it pointed down, and that's one of the things you look at is their tail and their ears. If they're pinned back and not upright, then that's a sign that he's not feeling well. Yesterday, when I was cleaning out his pen, I started watching his breathing, and it wasn't a nice smooth inhale, exhale. It wasn't smooth. It was like that. What else was it? There was something. Oh, he has pink eye, which he had pink eye whenever we picked him out. When we went to the farm and picked him out, he had pink eye then, and we ordered medicine. We've been spraying it in his eyes. Hopefully that will start clearing up soon. But, you know, it was just all these little things that was adding up, and it's like, okay, I think he's sick. And then yesterday evening when we were up there and I saw how he was breathing, the motion, and then he started coughing. That was the other thing. So it's just all those things. So then we took his temperature, which you have to do rectally. And the poor thing, he didn't even budge. I mean, he's just standing there, just so chill. Took his temperature. A pig's normal temperature is anywhere from 101.5 to 103.5. Well, his was 104.7, I think. So it was like, okay, he has to move into the ICU pen. Her teacher went and got an injection. And I tell you what, I am so proud of Bella. I was like, do you want me to hold him? And she's like, no, I just want everybody to just leave him alone. I can do this on my own. I was like, are you sure? She was like, no, he kind of freaks out whenever you try to hold him or pin him in or anything. So she was like, just let me go in there and I'll give it to him. And I was like, okay, go for it, baby girl. She did. Her teacher was standing there and we were watching her, and she just went in there. She kind of pet him a little bit, and then pew, it was done. And her teacher was like, wow. She said, future vet right there. She said, you did that better than I do. And so that just made my mama heart so happy. So we gave him the injection, and then because he had a fever, I had to go pick up Emmy from dance. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and run home, get the children's Motrin, take it back out there. Right now he weighs about 60 pounds. So however much you can give to a 60-pound kid is what we gave to him. Then we had to walk him over to the ICU pen, which was not fun because he would not walk. He just stubbed up and was not having it. So I tried to pick him up. Pigs don't like to be picked up at all. And I was able to carry him so far, but then he really started squirming and kind of headbutting me. So I had to put him down. And then after that, I was like, okay, we're gonna do this. You know, I picked him up just in the front, so his back legs was able to go. And that's how we ended up getting him to the ICU pen. So this morning, Bella took his temperature and it was 103.5. So technically that's in the normal range, but he still is coughing just a little bit, and he still has a little bit of the thumping breathing, but not quite as bad. So she gave him another injection this morning, and she did all of this before she even went to class. She gave him Motrin, and then she had to go to her pre-cal class. So she is learning how to take care of a sick pig right now. Hopefully as the day progresses, he will get better and we can get him out of that dirt pen, because like I said, I despise the dirt pen. I despise it, but I know I'm just jabbering away. Maybe that's how I got the name Jabbo. You know what? Maybe that is. Maybe I talked a lot when I was a little kid and just jabbered away, so my papa called me Jabbo. I'm gonna have to ask my mom that. So it is now, since I've been flapping my jaws, it's now about 8:30. Like I said, I have a few things I want to do today. I do have a hair appointment at 11:30, so I'm gonna try to get a couple of things done. I'm in the office area. If you can see my desk, it needs to be cleared off. I have a pile of mail, my work clipboard and stuff. I just need to put it away. Over, you can't see it, but over in the floor, I have a box of files. I got them on Amazon probably a couple of months ago, and I just haven't had the time to sit down and go through all of my hanging files. They're really old and they're kind of getting torn and stuff. So I got some new ones, and they're like the plastic hanging files, and they're pink. They are very cute, very pretty pink. So I need to go through that and get that all put into my filing drawer. I do want to start on the meal plan for next week and go ahead and get a grocery order in for that. Tomorrow we were supposed to go to Tampa and go to a lender pig feed seminar type thing. Bella had signed up for it and we were gonna go, but now that Jabbo's sick, I don't know if we're gonna get to go or not, because I would hate to be all the way in Tampa and something happened to him. But Bella said that he did seem to be a little bit better this morning. So now that they got another injection of antibiotics in him, maybe he will be better, hopefully. I don't know. I kind of really don't want to go. I don't want to drive all the way to Tampa. I did get a new vacuum cleaner. You guys, I love vacuum cleaners. I haven't bought one in a long time. I told Jason, I said, I just bought a vacuum cleaner. So I got the BISSEL cordless fur guard. We don't have a pet, but this one, it has a self-cleaning roller brush. And there's 3 girls in this house with long hair. I can't stand vacuum cleaners that the hair gets all tangled up in it. So this one is like a self-cleaning one for up to 16 inches long, for up to 16-inch long hair. I read tons of different vacuum cleaners. I wanted cordless. I wanted something, a roller brush that the thing didn't get tangled up in, the hair didn't get tangled up in it. I wanted it to be able to stand up on its own. You don't have to lay it down. Looking at the Dysons, and I was like, I just don't want to spend $500-600 on it. Didn't want to have to do that. We just had to get a water heater. One of our water heaters was starting to go out. It's up in the attic. Why they put one up in the attic? Like, the other water heater is out in the garage. That one we could do ourselves, but with this one being up in the attic, I told Jason, I was like, I'm not getting up there trying to help you carry that thing down. And I mean, there's a lot of things. I'm pretty independent and somewhat of a strong woman, but there are some things I'm just not gonna do. And trying to carry a water heater down out of the attic is one of those things. And I was like, just call a plumber and have them do it. And so that's what we did. It was $1,700. And it's like when it rains, it pours. You know, Jason had a procedure done. That ended up being $1,900. We thought the AC something was happening with the AC, but that has worked itself out. So we've just spent a whole lot of money here lately, and I just didn't want to spend $500, $600, $700 on a Dyson vacuum cleaner. I've had BISSEL before. I have other BISSEL whatever you call them, vacuums and stuff, and I like BISSEL brand. So that's the one I chose, and I love it. I just got it yesterday, so I haven't really used it a whole lot to have a good review for it, and used it in the kitchen and the dining room. I did just like a small section on the rug in the living room, and holy cow, the stuff that came up out of that rug, I was like, Wow, that's really gross. But so far I really like it, but I haven't used it enough to give a really good review. I've been holding my coffee here and it's still hot, but I need to drink my coffee and get started on some stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna go start some laundry first. I didn't think about that. I need to go start some laundry first, so I'm not really doing a whole lot over the weekend. This is something else I need to tackle. This is a bunch of clothes the kids have either outgrown or they don't want anymore. This is my donation station. But I need to go through the clothes because I know there were some items in there that was like really good stuff. Like these are 7 jeans. I need to list those on Poshmark. Am I gonna get to it today? Who knows? But this is like really starting to stress me out.
Live your life within the moment. And don't go wait until the morning. You never know when it is over. All that I know is we'll get older. So let us dance this night away.
I also ordered just the paper kind of hanging files like those, but I wanted them to be in pink so that everything matches. This is gonna go in the other drawer. I'm not 100% sure what I'll be putting in them, but these were on the pricier side, so I didn't need to order a whole lot of those. Like, I mean, as you can see, everything fits in here perfectly. I also ordered just regular file folders because in some of these, I have them separated. Like this is all of our medical bills. This is my folder. This one's Jason's folder. And then these are the kids' folders. Just to keep everything together and neat and organized, but I wanted everything to be pink. I know some people would probably think this is all a waste of money, but I am in my office every single day, several hours a day. This is something that just brings me joy. I love looking in here and seeing everything match. Everything's pretty and pink. I love pink. That's my favorite color. And it brings me joy. So why not?
The flickers. We get lost in the crowd, it's getting thicker. We get away from the drinks and chatter. Haven't said a word, but it doesn't matter. Feel the air get thinner. I'm standing in a blurry dream. No one else can see us. Live your life within the moment. And don't go wait until the morning. You never know when it is over. All that I know is we'll get older. So let us dance this night away.
So I just got back from getting my hair done. Don't mind the dye still on my forehead. She puts some kind of stuff on it after it's washed and stuff, and it just feels like it weighs my hair down, and it's so flat on my head, so it doesn't look the best right now. But I really wanted to go out to eat for lunch, but I was like, no, we've got stuff at home that I can eat, and just trying to be more mindful on my spending, especially eating out because it's so expensive. So I'm gonna show you what I ended up doing for lunch today. And I cannot wait to dig in. It's just leftovers, but it is going to be good. So the other night we had grilled sausage for dinner. This is hot sausage. I can't remember if it was the Cajun or what it was. So I'm having some of that. A few nights ago we had some beets, and this was what was left over, so I'm gonna eat those up, and some rice, and this is going to be my lunch. I'm gonna eat this, and then I'm gonna get back to working on all the paper stuff in the office. And I need to go switch my laundry over. So let me go do that now. Switch the laundry over because it actually stopped before I went to get my hair done. I have kitchen towels in here. It looks like some of Kaysen's clothes got mixed in as well. I'm just gonna put these up on the dryer. My baskets are being used by the kids apparently because they're not in here in the laundry room. So somebody needs to get their laundry folded. I bought some new dishcloths, and they're like microfiber kind of cloth. They're very, very soft. And I love the little scallop design on them. So I haven't used them yet. I just washed them. So hopefully I like them. They're the perfect size. Like I bought, like this one is a fairly newer one that I had bought, but it is so big. I don't like them that big. But this one is like perfect size. I don't know if these would be good for like napkins. I like to use cloth napkins, and I have some that my sister-in-law made me, and we've actually been using these as the napkins because I don't like them to wash dishes with because they're so big. But I kind of would like to have some new ones. But I think because this is so soft that it wouldn't do very well as a napkin. I may put some in the napkin box and see how they work. I don't remember how many came in a pack, but there's so many colors. They're very pretty. I did a subscribe and save, so I need to go on and cancel it. All right, so Bella was FaceTiming me. She was out with Jabbo. He has, I guess, mosquito bites on him. He was, yesterday when we were out walking him, there were mosquitoes everywhere. My legs are just eat up with mosquito bites right now. So she was showing me that and then showing me his eyes and everything. She said she thinks he's feeling better. She took his temperature and it's now down to 102 something. I think it was 102.4, so that's good. So she's just staying out there with him right now. So I'll pick her up last from school, and then we'll probably go back out there around 7 something this evening, check on him, feed him, see how he's doing, clean out his pen, do all that stuff. So I gotta go put my clothes back in the dryer. I forgot. She interrupted me doing that, so I'm gonna go do that. All right, so I need to finish doing my file folder things. I have this whole box. There are 25 of these. I don't need 25 of these, and I really don't think I need any of them now. However, it is probably too late for me to send them back to Amazon, which really stinks. I don't know. I may be able to use them for something. I need to fold some towels, fold the clothes that I just washed, put the other load in. That washer, I love it, but it is so loud. It sounds like a jet engine going off or something. I also need to straighten up the living room because when I got the vacuum cleaner yesterday, I just kind of opened it up, left everything right where it's at, right in front of the front doors. And then I have a huge Amazon box and a huge Angel Soft toilet paper box the kids have been playing in. I do the toilet paper on a subscribe and save thing through Amazon, although I think the price went up this last time, so I need to look at that and see if I'm still getting it as cheap as I could at Sam's, although I don't know if Sam's has Angel Soft or not, and I really like Angel Soft toilet paper. I need to straighten that up. I'm gonna have to leave though in about 10 minutes to go get in car line and pick all the kids up. So I think actually I may wait a little bit later. Amelia is a safety patrol at her school, so she kind of likes to stay a little later in the afternoon so she can do more of the safety patrol. They used to do it years ago. I know my oldest daughter, she was safety patrol, and then Bella was safety patrol for a little bit of time, and then COVID happened, so they quit safety patrol and they just brought it back this year. Amelia is in 5th grade. It's just for 5th graders. They take it very seriously. You have to have letters of recommendation from people. So I had 3 of her teachers write them for her. You have to take an oath, and her boss, she says her boss is the school resource officer, and she has really been enjoying it. She really likes it. So I'll probably leave a little after 2. I have to get Kason at 2:30. So I'll probably leave just a little bit after 2. So I'm in a longer car line to give her more time, because then I have to go to her school. And if I get in car line too early, then she doesn't get to patrol as long. These kids, I tell you, they keep me busy, but I love it. I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world. So, but yeah, this is my living room right now. All the boxes, everything over in front of the door. So I need to clean all that up, and I'm gonna go ahead and go switch out the laundry. I think, oh my gosh, I have just too many things going on right now. So I think what I'm gonna do, I need to do the laundry. I need to fold the laundry, get that hung up and put away.
Feel the air get thinner. I'm standing in a blurry dream. No one else can see us. So let us dance this night away.
So you have that pretty purple, pink, white, like a mint green, gray, and then the brown. There are 24 of these, and I want to say it was like $5 or $6. So I just got home from picking up the kids. I went into the pig pen, the ICU pen, to see how Jabbo was doing. Took his temperature. He's no longer running a fever, which is good, but his breathing is still thumping a little bit, and he's just laying there. He's not getting up, doing much. He didn't eat all of his food from this morning, which I think Bella gets there around 6:30, maybe 6:45, so he didn't eat all of his food. The good thing is his fever is down, but the breathing and the coughing, was he still coughing? Not as bad?
No, he wasn't at all.
Nothing at all today? Well, maybe he's getting better. This is the bad part about raising pigs, is when they get sick, because it's like they can't tell you how they feel. They can't, it's like a kid, it's like a baby. They can't really tell you what's wrong with them. You just have to guess and give meds and hope and pray for the best. So, podcast I listen to, Frugal Friends podcast. It's 2 ladies, Jen and Jill. There was a lady that they had like an interview with, and they were talking about how to lower your electric bill. One of their tips was, when you're running your dryer, to take a dry hand towel or dish towel or something like that, and put it in the dryer with your wet clothes. And it is supposed to decrease the amount of time that it takes to dry your clothes. So I did that today, and when you turn the dryer on, just a regular setting, it's 42 minutes. And so I put a dry dishcloth in there, and it only took 23 minutes to dry the clothes, and it was Jason's work clothes. So I have to wash our whites. So I'm gonna do that and do the same thing and see how long it,
would you stay till the morning light, or would you follow me, or would you let it be? If I leave tonight, we could do this right. We'll find the remedy, or would you stay with me now till the morning light? Before you turn away, I just want you to know that I didn't throw your stuff away. Before you make up your mind that I'm nowhere to find, I'm standing right here. I know that I told you we're over, I swear that I'm sober, just listen, I miss you. And I know that I said all these things, but now when you're with her, I can see that you miss me. Would you stay till the morning light, or would you follow me, or would you let it right now. I feel the love that we said we would burn. Oh, I know that you feel it too. I know that I told you we're over. I swear that I'm sober. Just listen, I miss you. And I know that I said all these things, but now when you're with her, I can see that you miss me. Would you stay till the morning light? Or would you follow me? Or would you let it be? If I leave tonight, we could do this right. We'll find the remedy. Or would you stay with me now till the morning light? Stay till the morning light. Or would you follow me? Or would you let it be? If I leave tonight, we could do this right. We'll find the remedy. Or would you stay with me now till the morning? Would you stay till the morning light? Or would you follow me?
That's pretty gross. The canister was completely empty when I started.
Oh, let me see.
So gross. See it?
Yeah.
Ugh. Isn't that
Oh, we
gross?
bought some diamonds.
Yep,
What do you buy from a
because
diamond?
it vacuumed up.
Or would you let it be? If I leave tonight, we could do this right. We'll find the remedy. Or would you stay with
For dinner, we're gonna have egg roll in a bowl, and I was out of hamburger meat, but I had some ground turkey. I've never made it with ground turkey, so hopefully it tastes good. I just browned it, added some onions, and now the cabbage. Put the lid on it just so that the cabbage will start to cook down a little bit, and then I'll mix it up really good. Add in the sesame oil, the coconut aminos, and then stir it up, and that will be dinner. And dinner is done. There's your egg roll in a bowl. Hopefully it still tastes good using the turkey. I don't know. I've never used turkey before making it, so we shall see. I hope you enjoyed spending the day with me. If you did, give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.